everyone, my name is Ananga. I'm part of the Data Science Discovery team, and in this video today we will be doing a question on the Bernoulli distribution. So let's go ahead and get started. So here it says, suppose you have a 15% chance of receiving a job offer from Goldman Sachs. In Python, assume you have imported Bernoullian binom from scipy.stats, right? Select the line of code that correctly defines the variable D as a distribution of a successful job offer from Goldman Sachs. So the first step here is to identify which type of distribution we're dealing with, right? We have the binomial and the Bernoulli distribution. Well, kind of the only difference between these two distributions is when we're dealing with the Bernoulli distribution, this is kind of a special case of the binomial distribution. So you can think of this, it's like a special case of the binomial distribution where our number of trials n equals to 1, right? So in the binomial distribution, we still have, actually in both of these distributions, right, we still have our binary outcomes. Each child is going to be independent. There's going to be a constant probability of success, right? And the only difference is that here for Bernoulli n equals 1, and for binomial n can be greater than or equal to 1, right? So you can think of Bernoulli as this is kind of like a special case. So here when we're dealing with the job offer situation, right, we have one trial here, right? It's either we get the job offer or we don't, right? We're not like applying to Goldman Sachs a bunch of times, right? This is just one job offer and we have a 15% chance of getting it. So here, since n equals 1, this is actually going to be a Bernoulli distribution. So when we kind of define our line of code here, this is from scipy.stats import Bernoulli, right? So I'm going to define my D as Bernoulli and then our probability of success, which is going to be 0.15, right? So that is going to be basically the distribution. And notice how we don't have to define n, right? Because in the Bernoulli distribution, n equals 1. So this here is actually correct. And over here, if for binomial, if this says probability is equal to 0.15, that would also be a valid answer. But here, since it says 15, that's why, answers A and B basically are incorrect. So this is the correct answer is going to be C here. And then finally it says using Python and distribution, what is the 80th percentile result, right? So what does that mean? That means that given the percentile, which is the probability of, basically 80% of 0 or 0.8, what is the corresponding X value? So X value as in will we get the job or not, right? A 1 represents we get the job, 0 represents we don't get the job. So if there's a 15% chance of receiving a job offer, if I want to go ahead and I can basically draw it out, right? If this represents my X and then this represents basically the percentile, and then our middle column is basically going to be the probability that our X value is this capital X right here. We can see here that if our X value is 0, which means we have no offer, that's going to be a probability of 0.85, right? Because in our question, it was 0.15 chance of actually receiving the job offer. So this is going to be from the 0 to the 85th percentile. And then here we have of receiving a offer is going to be X equals to 1, and that's going to be 0.15, right? Because that's the probability that I actually, received the job offer, which was given in the statement. And the percentile for that is going to be 85%, basically to 100%, right? So that's how the kind of distribution looks like. And now, since it says here, what is the 80th percentile result, we can see from, our graph here that, our table, that in the 80th percentile result lies in this first row here, right, which is going to be 0 as our X value. Basically, we didn't get the job offer, right? So our corresponding X value for the 80th percentile would actually be 0. And if you wanted to do this in Python, you absolutely can. It's going to be the distribution dot ppf, right? That's the basically the notation for finding the finding the x value given the percentile, right? So, and here I'm just going to put in the actual percentile, which was 0.8, and it gives an output of 0, right? So that's why this is correct. And finally, of the 25th percentile, so we can, again, kind of look at our table. We know that the 25th percentile also lies within this first row, which has a corresponding x value of 0. So again, we don't get the job offer. So this is going to be 0 again. And we can also use a probability point function Python method here. So we can put 0.25 as our percentile, and the output as expected is 0, right? If I were to put in something higher, let's say something between 85 to 100, let's say 90%, right? I would expect to get 1 because that means that I actually got the job offer, because a percentile of 90% or 0.9 lies within that x value that is related to 1. So again, that 25th percentile is 0, and that is also correct. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.